Hi everyone, thank you for joining me once again. Today we are going to talk about women that stepped into eternity. In previous videos, we talked about women such as Serach bat Asher, the granddaughter of Jacob, that was very kind to him and provided graces when he was on his deathbed, and therefore she is worthy of being a righteous woman, and she's being blessed with eternal life that accompanied the Israelites all throughout the generations, and some say that she is still alive. It's interesting to see that women that performed acts of grace or graces were worthy of being eternal women. Another woman that we know stories about being blessed with some kind of eternal life is Bithia, the daughter of Pharaoh. She is the one to save Moses from the Nile River, and this is very interesting because the fact that she is pulling the baby from the water remarks a birth, like grabbing a baby from this source of feminine water, and maybe also inspired by the Egyptian goddess Isis, which is connected to the source of water and to the fact that she's saving children even if she has to rebel against other gods. Bithia, the daughter of Pharaoh, she is doing the same. She's going against the decree of her father. She's saving a baby and she's naming him. They say that when she did an act like that, she became worthy of eternal life. And they say that she's one of those people, those very few people, and even fewer women that were worthy of eternal life for doing such an act of compassion, that she walked into the Garden of Eden, into the afterlife, when she is still alive, meaning that in this world she keeps on existing as a living being, a living person. They say that when she was reaching for the crib that Moses was placed in while sailing down on the Nile River, she actually stretched her arm and he was too far, and by a miraculous way, her arm kept on stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching until she could grab Moses and bring him to the shore. She was accompanied by some of her maidens. Those maidens, some say, are Shiphrah and Puah, the midwives that saved babies of the Israelites and actually directed her to this place. Some say that these were Yocheved and Miriam in disguise, his mother and his sister. But this story shows that she is doing something that makes her worthy of being blessed with divine life or eternal life. Now, they say that her name was different, and after she performed that, she got the name Bithia, that in Hebrew means the daughter of God. Now, historically, obviously, it's more complicated than that, because we do know that names like Bithia and Moses has a lot of Egyptian origins within those names, because this was the environment they lived in. But when you are telling a legend or a story about a woman or a person that is creating miracles, a lot of elements of wonder and legend will come into the story. If you know legends about women performing miracles and being blessed with divine miracles, do share them with us. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.